It's time for this week's Pick of the Litter, brought to us by our friends at Best Mattress.
Regina Harmon and Julie Tom are from the Southern Nevada Beagle Rescue Foundation. They join us today along with a 3-year-old boy named Spud.
Hey.
Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Of course. So how did Spud come to the rescue?
He actually originally was purchased by somebody who then moved here locally, but then moved out of state 4 hours away to Ely. And he didn't really do any of his vetting, like he wasn't neutered or anything, but he kept letting him just loose. So he kept running the streets in Ely, and they kept bringing him back. He kept getting cited for having him loose.
Right.
And the last time they brought him back, he was going to get cited again, and the guy said, you know, just take him. You know, so he surrendered him.
Yeah.
And so then we got a call, and we actually surprisingly had an adopter up that way who was able to take him in and kind of foster him for us till we could arrange transport. So we actually started all his vetting up there because we got him neutered, all of his vaccines, and then he came down here to be with us, and now he's just looking for a home.
Well, we've all been introduced to Spud and enjoyed his company. He's a very friendly guy. He's very inquisitive. He does Beagle things.
Yes, he does.
What would be his ideal situation in terms of adopting family? What kind of lifestyle he'll be best suited to? Those kind of things.
He does have a smidge of separation anxiety, but not really that bad. But
Don't we
a
all?
family, yes,
Don't we all really?
yes. A family would be great for him. He gets along great with other dogs and people, and he's just kind of an overall really pretty good dog, but maybe somebody who's a little bit strong, because he's pretty strong. He's a puller. He'll need a little work on that.
And he's also a good-looking guy, so an Instagram account is advisable.
Yes,
Yes.
totally.
Yes, he completely has guy liner on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guy liner. So if somebody is interested in adopting him, what's the process like?
You go online to our website, Southern Nevada Beagle Rescue, and fill out an application. I will give them a call. I'm the adoption coordinator, operations manager. We vet them with a quick home visit, a meet and greet with the dog, and if they have dogs as well, and we just kind of go from there.
Yeah, it's a pretty traditional and easy method.
Exactly.
But you guys just want to make sure the home is right, that he's happy, that the dogs are all relatively calm with each other, and those kind of things. You guys talked about the person moving out of state. How do people, if someone watches this, maybe they're watching it online, a friend shares it on Facebook, and someone maybe is in Arizona or California, do you guys adopt out of state as well?
Yes, we do.
Yeah?
Yes, we do. As long as we always have to have a home visit, and as long as we can get that accomplished, we will adopt. And the people have to come here, because we won't ship dogs.
By the way,
they have to come
Spud can hear. I think Spud can smell the barbecue.
I was just gonna say,
Yes.
I think it's the chicken.
Yeah, it's the Beagle senses. So the reason he's
And
getting
he's
a little bit
licking
worked
his
up.
lips
Yeah.
over there. Oh,
Smells
good.
He's a fun guy.
Well, and you guys actually have fosters, and there is a great need for fosters, correct?
Yes.
Correct. That's another, they would also put in an application for fostering. They would also have to have a home visit as well, because you're taking in one of our dogs and giving them a home until we find the perfect forever home. We want to set the adopter up for success and our wonderful dogs up for success.
Yeah, and that's great. And you guys remain a great resource for them as well.
Always.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, always.
And the support is there. And just for people who've never fostered before, they don't have to pay for food, they don't have to pay for vet visits.
Nothing.
You guys have things scheduled. You'll pick him up or meet someone somewhere. It's made so the foster it doesn't have to do too much extra work, as they're already taking in a dog, and you guys take care of all the other necessaries.
Oh, definitely. All the food, all supplies from bowls, dog beds, toys, chew items. Of course, they're completely vetted. Everything is taken care of by Southern Nevada Beagle Rescue Foundation.
He's such a handsome boy. You guys actually have an event coming up this weekend.
We do. On Sunday, we have Beagles and Bagels adoption event. So you can come and meet all of our dogs that are in rescue for adoption. They'll all be there, as well as just a social event. So you can come and just have bagels and coffee, run the yard. We'll have juice there. We'll have some raffles, but mostly it's more important is to meet all the dogs in the rescue.
And that's the thing. I mean, we're introducing everyone to Spud today, but you guys, of course, have a bunch of other dogs that are just as equally deserving and need to find forever homes. and people can go and check on the website. What I love about your website too is you give a little description on the dogs, what kind of personality they have, how old they are, those kind of things, so people can get acquainted with the kind of dogs they're going to meet as well. Spud is such a fun guy. This guy.
And I think he likes barbecue chicken.
Yeah, I think he might. Maybe someone at Smoke and Fire could foster him for the meantime. He can hang out at the restaurant every day.
Yes.
I would like to interject. We do not, even though we are having the Beagles and Bagels, they do come to meet the dogs, but they cannot adopt on site because of
There's
the
a
proper.
process.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. And if anybody noticed, he's got like a little S right here for his Spud.
Super Spud.
Yes.
He's super Spud. That's
cute.
something else that I find that I think people may not know as well, is that when a dog comes into the rescue, sometimes they come with a name already. Sometimes you guys give them
Absolutely.
names, and that's part of the fun too. So Spud, I'm guessing, is a name that you guys gave to him.
Yes,
We
Yeah.
did.
So you guys, when you do adopt these dogs, you can change the name, or sometimes you can
Yes.
change the name. He feels like a Spud though.
Yes.
It kind of suits him.
Yes.
It does
Yeah.
suit him.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by this morning.
Yeah,
We gotta
thanks,
get him
Tom.
some
Thank you for
chicken.
having us.
To learn more about Beagles and Bagels, the adoption event, to adopt Spud or any of the available dogs with SNBRF, visit southernnevadabeaglerescue.com.
And don't forget, if you do adopt Spud from this segment, Best Mattress will send you a free dog bed.